Welcome to the Wise Agent webinar series. My name is Eleni Sommerschield. I'm the Chief Operating Officer here at Wise Agent. And I'm joined today by a really dear friend of mine, Coni Meyers. Coni, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thanks for being here. I'm so excited to have you on the webinar because, one of the things that I think about too when it comes to these disaster recoveries is to just have, to have a plan in place is great, but you shouldn't have it just in your mind. I don't know about you, Coni, but I like seeing it. What if, for me, I'm a take charge kind of person. But I need to make sure that everybody is aware of the plan, right?
Oh yeah, you have to
have it written all out, right? You
absolutely.
Can't just have it memorized in your head.
No, you've got to have written plans, and whether it's your business or whether it's your family, you got to have a communication plan, an evacuation plan, a responsibilities plan. And whatever particular things are to your particular situation. And then you need, like, if you've got a business, you need to be able to share that with all your team because you need to let them know what they're responsible for. Yeah. And that's why it's important to have like team meetings, like crisis team meetings. And by the way, one important point here, because a lot of real estate agents are one-person offices, right? Mm-hmm. So how do they create a team? They create a team by either grouping together other agents, or you can pull in your accountant, your attorney, your home inspector, whoever, title person, mortgage person, bring those people in and create a team with their expertise. So, because that team you need to know how to back up your data. You need to know what the communication, how are you going to get a hold of all your clients? Yeah. What vendors do you need to know? How are you going to communicate with them? How are you going to pay your staff? All those things are important if you're going to be able to continue on that business and not become one of the statistics.
Yeah, absolutely. But having a plan written out, save that, obviously put that up in the cloud. So email it to yourself. Email it to your partners, to your friends, to your colleagues, whoever it is that you're working with or your family. And then maybe even have a physical copy of it. Like for us here in our office, at each entryway, I have a seating chart, and I have everyone's name in that seating chart, because if there is a fire, I'm responsible. Brandon and Mike, we're responsible for making sure the well-being of everyone in this office. And if, knock on wood, there is a fire, I need to be able to say, like, to these people are not accounted for. This is where they normally sit. Here's what the layout of the office looks like, right? And that's by the door. It's already printed out, so I don't have to fumble around. So on my way out, I could just grab that off the wall, and it has a list of everyone's contact information, their cell phone number. You just have to be prepared because you never know.
And something we don't want to talk about, but it's definitely a reality in today's world. And the numbers last year were staggering. And I'm sure this year they'll be even bigger, is shooters. And what you just said is a very important component. And then how you're protecting your team, how you're protecting people that are coming into your offices. What are some things you can do, simple things that you can do to be able to prevent it? And then I think the most important thing is just being totally aware. This is when my friend Tracy Hawkins, the safety lady, says, when you feel the hair on the back of your neck go up, pay attention. Yeah. But having some plans in place, because you never know. And the statistics are pretty alarming.
Yeah.